failed. 45 days into 75 hard. Which rule did I fail at? Let me know in the comments which one you think. I didn't even realize I hadn't taken the photo. I was scrolling on my phone when it hit me. I forgot. This video is about what I learned failing 75 hard. Revisit your why and see if it's still valid. I was looking for a challenge. A friend recommended I listen to MF CEO by Andy Frisella. Is that how you say his name? I think it is. So I listened to one podcast of his on happiness. They were talking about 75 hard and I was like, grit, confidence, resilience. These are all things that I feel like I need to develop right now. And I started just a few days later. I was looking to spend more time outside, even though I started in the winter. I wasn't a reader and I'd been trying to figure out how to actually become a reader, so reading 10 pages a day made sense to me. And while I definitely wasn't overweight, I wasn't in the shape that I wanted to be in, so I was definitely looking to figure out how to up my fitness. I was feeling amazing. I had so much energy. I was sleeping amazing at night and I had lost 2 inches off of my hips, which I thought was incredible. I was definitely not ready to throw in the towel. Make a plan for success. Every day up until day 45, I said to myself,
Joanna, you really should be setting a reminder in your phone. You're probably gonna forget either reading 10 pages or taking the photo.
By not setting a reminder, I was setting myself up for failure, not for success. I was just being super cocky. Make yourself a plan. Get a checklist. Set a reminder. Write it on a calendar and cross it off every day. Set yourself up for success. Create a plan for each of the tasks. Create a plan for drinking your gallon of water. Check out this video for tips on drinking a gallon of water. With your diet, grocery shop intentionally. Have healthy snacks prepared so that you're not just going and grabbing something. Have a workout plan B for when it's raining or when it's freezing cold outside. You still have to go out and do that 45-minute workout. For me, sometimes it was just looking at the weather and swapping my workout. So taking my outdoor workout and putting it later in the day. Making sure I had a raincoat, waterproof shoes in order to tackle those outdoor workouts when the weather was not optimal. Sit with your feelings. I was so disappointed in myself. I was angry. I was annoyed. I kept staring at my phone, hoping that the photo would appear. And of course it didn't. I spent the entire day just letting the feelings come up and reminding myself that 75 hard is a mental toughness challenge. It's supposed to be hard. If you are liking this video, hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell. Learning to be with your feelings is a skill. I recommend journaling, just spending some time writing everything that comes up. Allow the sadness, allow the disappointment, allow the shame. Write it all down. Decide ahead of time what you'll do if you fail again. Even with a plan for success, things can still happen. 9 days after my first failure, I failed again. I forgot the photo again. I decided ahead of time that I was committed to finishing the 75 days. So I knew I was going to be restarting. I was committed to finishing regardless of how many times I had to restart. When I was a high school teacher, I teach kids that fail just stands for your first attempt in learning. It's okay to change your goal. My new goal was to actually complete 75 hard within 75 days, overcome myself and actually schedule reminders into my phone. So I set a reminder to go off every night at 10 p.m. for the pieces of 75 hard that I would most likely forget. Because I had already failed twice, it was going to take me 5 months in total to complete the challenge. So I set a new goal, and my goal now was to do all of the pieces of 75 hard that I had been successful at for a total of 183 days. 2 workouts a day, a gallon of water, no alcohol, follow the diet, which for me included no takeout and no eating at restaurants. I think I got them all. Oh, and reading 10 pages of a personal development book. So I was gonna do 75 hard for 75 days with all of the pieces, total of 6 months with the other pieces. That was my new goal for myself. Just because you committed to something doesn't mean you're not allowed to change your mind later on. I've heard people say they don't like 75 hard because it's not a sustainable lifestyle. What lifestyle is sustainable? 75 hard is meant to be a challenge. It's a mental toughness challenge. That's its purpose. It's supposed to be hard. But no lifestyle is actually sustainable forever. We go through different seasons of life. It's also a challenge that's based on some aspects of privilege. Privilege based on time and access to resources. I will fully admit that. Andy Frisella is not a mental toughness expert. Mental toughness is actually a field of study and research. And he is definitely not the authority on your mental toughness. If you're looking for a challenge, pick something and then go out there and fail at it. That is the best way you can grow and the best way you can learn. And I will see you next time.